are black, and because there's almonds on the clear sheet, which is so cute. But yeah.
Hi. What was that? It sounded like I was dying. Oh my gosh. Hi. There we go. It came out this time. Good morning. It is about 9:30 and I have a hair appointment later today at noon. Before that, Eve and I are going to head out to Target / Starbucks. I know. Shocking. To get some breakfast and just pick up a couple more things before I head over to get my hair done. I'm so excited. I'm so ready for this to change. I do like the way that my hair looks right now, but it's been like this for so long. I usually don't let it get this long without like doing anything to it, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm super excited. We're gonna head out at like 10 o'clock, so we still have about a half hour, but then yeah, I'm hungry, so I wanna get going. Quality content. You're all here to watch Maya eat, right? You want 5 minutes of this? Turn it off. Hello, so we're back home and this is what I have. And I'm sorry, but I hate it. I thought I liked it when I was there. It turns out my hair didn't lift the same way that it was supposed to, and so this is what happened. I don't like it. So I'm going to commit hair, sin, and box diet, and see what happens. We're getting a little crazy here, so I do feel kind of bad that like I'm just coloring over all of that work, but I feel less bad since I spent a ton of money on it and I don't really like it. So I don't know, we're gonna color it and see what atrocity I create. Oh. Good morning. It is Thursday morning and it is a super gloomy, dreary day outside. It's raining, but I am glad that it's raining and not snowing, so I'll take that. This is what my hair looks like. It's basically the same, except it's like a little bit warmer underneath, because that is what I fixed from what happened yesterday. Oh my god. Yeah. So I don't know if I really explained it well yesterday because I was kind of panicking, but basically what ended up happening was I wanted, so like I have a little bit of silver on the ends here and I wanted that like all up here. I wanted way more silver in my hair, and I wanted it to be like a silver ombre, but my hair ended up not lifting as much as we thought it would, or maybe she didn't use a strong enough bleach. I'm not totally sure what happened, but basically it didn't lift, and so then we were kind of left with like this warm blondish, like weird kind of in between color, which wasn't like ugly, but I hated it. If that makes sense. And so it was sort of like, okay, so that silver ombre was like, we have to totally throw that out the window, so let's like quickly try to figure out something that like you want instead. So she ended up like pulling up pictures, because I had Pinterest pictures up like for references for what I wanted, and she was kind of scrolling through. She's like, we could do this, we could do this, we could do this, and they were all like these really warm blonde colors, which was just not like what I wanted. And I kind of found like a cooler picture, and I was like, okay, I guess what like I would rather have, I told her, I'd be like, I would rather have something dark and cool than light and warm. And she was like, oh yep, totally get it, I totally understand, like I got you. And what I ended up with was kind of what you guys saw yesterday. I didn't really want to show it a whole lot because I like was panicking about it, but it was this really warm, like really red. Again, you can still kind of see like underneath and in the back here, yeah, where it's just like this weird kind of like reddish, really warm undertone, which again isn't like ugly, it's just that's so not what I wanted. And so the reason that like I didn't go back, well, first of all, I didn't even really realize that I hated it until I got back, of course. When I was there, I was still trying to be like, yeah, I like it, like trying to convince myself that I liked it. But then when I got back and I saw it in different lighting, because it also looked different in the light there than when I got back home, and it was so much warmer when I got back. And the reason that I didn't go back and try to fix it was because it's like I just don't think she got it. Like I literally told her dark and cool and she gave me light and warm. So it's like even if I went back and was like, hey, I don't really like this, can you change it? I didn't really trust the fact that she would like get what I wanted enough to change it to what I wanted, which is why I just ended up box dyeing over it and getting it as close to like undoing everything as I could. And I think that, you know, if I knew, I don't know, that my hair would lift different or something, it could have been a better, I don't know, if I was prepared to go back like a number of different times to lighten and then lighten and then lighten my hair to then put on silver, like that I would have had a different idea in mind. But because that just totally didn't happen, like yeah, I was not prepared for it, and I don't have the money to go back again and again and again to slowly lighten my hair to get it to that. So yeah, also she kind of made it, she didn't really do like so much an ombre. It was kind of an ombre, but it was also kind of like highlights. Like she took the ombre, I don't know, it was not, I didn't like it. So yeah, now we're basically back to what I had before, but it's like also warmer in this section, which I'm trying not to think about because I kind of hate that. But that's kind of devastating. I'm really upset, but I'm trying not to think about it because it was also very expensive. So that's what happened yesterday. And that was sort of the only thing that we did. Then I went to go visit my grandma for a little bit, but most of the day was spent getting my hair done and then panicking and trying to fix my hair. So yeah, and then today Eve isn't up yet, so I don't really know what her thoughts are on this yet, but we were going to head over to, we were gonna go out and do some shopping basically. My mom is getting a tattoo, and so we were gonna head over to the area where she's gonna get her tattoo and just kind of go shopping in that area. And there's like a thrift store over there because we didn't find anything at the thrift store that we went to the first time, so I wanted to go to this one, which I know that I like quite a bit better. But apparently there's been another like coronavirus case in that area, and so my mom was like, hey, maybe like don't go out shopping today. And we were also planning on going to the Mall of America tomorrow, but I don't really know if that is such a great idea with the coronavirus. So I don't really know what we're gonna be doing. I didn't bring a whole lot of stuff for me to do like at the house, just because I was planning on like going out a bunch. So like I didn't bring a sketchbook or a notebook or anything to kind of just like keep myself busy because I was just planning on going out. But like now that that's not happening, I don't know. So I'm kind of bummed, but I guess I don't know. I might still go out today, but maybe not do the mall tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not totally sure, but I'm gonna drink my coffee and just kind of see what everybody thinks, and then we'll go from there. we very out of focus? Maybe. I don't know. We're now going to H&M. What? I feel like this would get not as soft immediately, but oh my gosh, I want to live in that. Oh wait, no. This still aren't quite my pants. Wait, here they are. There they are. Eve, do you want matching pants? 방탄 인천이지. No. Hi, so sorry about this weird situation that's happening right now. I did want to just hop on here. I was about to say real quick, but this is not going to be quick. I wanted to talk to you guys for a moment, yeah, just talk about a couple of things because today is Saturday, March something. Where's my phone? So yeah, today is Saturday, March 14th, and spring break is kind of over. Kind of. So the first week of spring break is over, but there is a second week that is coming. Basically, the coronavirus has taken over, and everything is shutting down. Spring break has been extended. People are going on lockdown. There's all kinds of things happening right now, and so a lot is going to be changing. Yeah, so basically I have another week of spring break that is going to be all through next week, and all of our classes are going to be moved to online for the rest of the semester. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting how all of that's gonna work. By the way, I am still at my parents' house. I'm actually packed up because I am going to be heading back to my place for about a day with Eve, just to drop off some things, get some things, and sort of resituate. Yeah, basically a lot of stuff is just up in the air. I'm just pretty much trying to roll with everything just because a lot of it is just out of my control, and if I can't control it, I'm just gonna be okay with it. Yeah, so I have all of my stuff kind of packed up over here, all of that. And we're going to be heading back just because, yeah, I want to drop off some of the stuff that I bought while shopping, and then I want to do a bit of editing. I want to do a bit of just some creative work stuff that I don't want to fall too behind on. And then I'm probably just going to grab like my sketchbook, a notebook, I don't know, just some things that I can kind of stay creative while I'm here. And then we're actually going to come back here for a little bit just so I can spend as much time with my family as possible. And then I'm going to head back once again to Mankato to be there, I guess. It's gonna be weird because, yeah, I mean, everything has been moved to online. The events that I was going to be a part of for my dance club have all been canceled, so that's all kind of up in the air. I don't know how all of my music classes are going to be translated to online formats. That'll be interesting to see how all of that works. The school is still going to be open and it's still going to be available, I believe, for us to use the equipment. We're just not going to be able to have classes in there. So it'll be interesting to see how we are taught how to use all of the equipment when we can't be in the rooms all together to learn. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how all of that plays out, but like I said, I'm just gonna try to roll with the punches and just kind of go with the flow because there's not a whole lot that we can do. Yeah, I also actually got my ears pierced again yesterday. So this is the new one on this side and this is the new one over here on this side. I did go to the mall. I was trying to be really careful to keep my hands sanitized, wash them very frequently, not touch things that I didn't have to touch, basically. Yeah, and I didn't vlog a whole lot of doing that just because after I got my ears pierced, I felt lightheaded for the rest of the day. So yeah, this week has been kind of weird too, just because I wanted to go out and do a whole lot of things, but I wasn't really able to because of the coronavirus. It's just better to stay inside, not come in contact with people, but I am really excited for the Animal Crossing game that's going to be coming out. Hopefully that will be something that will just be a nice distraction and a nice way to just like hang out inside, because we're not going to be going out really for a while. Yeah, I don't really know what kind of like socializing I'll be doing. I don't know. Again, I'm not trying to think about like a ton of the outcomes that are all gonna happen because of this. No one knows what's going on. And so it's really, we're all just trying to like figure it out as we go and just sort of hope for the best, I guess. Yeah, so whatever happens with this next week, I guess just will happen, and we'll just have to try to figure it out, I guess, as we go along, which I am kind of a pro at doing, so figuring it out as I go is something that I am not unfamiliar with. So yeah, I'm gonna finish packing and we're gonna be heading back to my apartment in Mankato.